Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Now, today we're going to be going back to what we were talking about yesterday on how I make the money that I make every year and how I escape my 9 to 5. So we looked at the Facebook calendar. We're going to look at that again. I'm also going to show you guys again how I build my Facebook calendar so that I'm not having to be online all the time, because I know sometimes you guys will say, well, how are you showing up every day to post your content? And I'm going to be showing you guys what I do and how I do it. So just to give you guys a little example, let me go to my actual Facebook page so I can show you guys what I'm talking about here. Let's go here. I want to go to my Facebook page. Hold on. It's not taking me to the Facebook page. So let me go to the Facebook page, the actual page, so you guys can see that, because that's going to be very important. So when I get there, and we did this yesterday, I showed you guys yesterday, same thing with my LinkedIn, and I'll go there in a minute as well. So on my Facebook here, as you guys can see, so of course, right now I'm live, right? So you guys are going to see that I'm live on my Facebook. So you guys will see that, right? But what I want to show you guys is here. Remember when I talked to you guys yesterday about writing the good morning post? This post goes out every morning, okay, while I'm still asleep. But I need the post to go out at the right time, because that's when people are online, right? So they're going to be picking it up. Now, one thing that I've learned by being in this business for so long, don't worry about how many likes you got or how many comments you got. A lot of times people don't see this stuff until after the fact, but they do see it, and then they will engage with you and come into your inbox. Okay. So don't worry about all the likes and stuff. Just like this was posted at 8 p.m. Okay. If you guys are on TikTok and you want to see my full screen, you need to come to my YouTube, because you won't be able to see everything that they're seeing over here. So if you are on TikTok and you want to see the full screen, you definitely need to come over to my YouTube. And all you have to do is click the link in my bio, and it will show you the link to my YouTube. So this right here was posted at 8 p.m. Remember, I told you guys about the schedule. We have to schedule the post out, and that's how you're going to continue to make the money. Same thing here. This is a scheduled post. It goes out every single day. Okay. It goes out every single day at 5 p.m. And you will be doing the same thing for your business to grow your business. And then what's this? That's something I posted with in between. And then this is also a scheduled post. Okay. So don't be afraid to schedule your post. That is very, very important when you're trying to escape your 9 to 5 and build your business. Now let's go back over here. There's so many tools. I want you guys to learn how to use this stuff, because it's gonna help you. Um, it's gonna help you get to where you want to go. So let me go back, because I don't want to move from the screen that we were already sharing. Let me go back to make sure you guys can see it. Okay. So right here, one of you guys asked me the other day, and you were like, well, how do you grow your following when you're on, Facebook? How did you get to, the 51.8 followers, as you can see right here on my Facebook? The good thing that I like about the business suite, if you have a business, I don't care if you're selling digital products. I don't care if you're selling cookies. I don't care if you selling t-shirts or whatever it may be. You should invest the time in creating a Facebook page. Somebody put Facebook page in the comments. And if you want to see my whole screen, if you're on TikTok, please come over to my YouTube. All you have to do is go click the link in my bio, and you will see the access to my YouTube. Now, what I do is I'm going to show you exactly what I do. If you're ready to see exactly what I do, say ready in the comments. If you're ready to see exactly what I do, put ready in the comments. I'm going to show you exactly how I'm bringing my target audience to my page. Let me get to where I want to go. If you're ready, put ready in the comments. If you're on TikTok, I need you tapping that screen. If you're ready, put ready in the comments. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing. Okay. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing. Okay, look right here, guys. Right here, where it says, reach out to people who interacted with your content, right? So the system is telling me who has reached out with my comment with my content. Now, mind you, I have content scheduled out every day. So I have so much content that there's no way for me to be able to go to every single post and remember who actually commented on my post. So what or liked it or whatever it may be. So what this does, it gives me the access to those people who have done that, right? So what I do is I go right over here and I hit send invite. You guys see what I'm doing? I hit send invite. Now, there are going to be two different sections when you click on that. And I'm the person, if you're going to be trying to make $500 a day, $1,000 a day, you need to invest in a real office space at your home. So when I'm doing this, I'm in my home office, I'm on my computer, and I'm at work. Like I literally schedule time to run my business. So you need to schedule a time to actually do this. So once I get here, I have the reactions tab, and then I have the comments and mail. And then I have the comments tab. Okay. So the first thing that I do, because I've been doing this for so long, I finally realized what works best for me. Reactions is a little bit more time consuming because you have to go in here and you have to click these, right? But what I found out with comments, I have a select all button, and then no. Sit right here. Here, you want this? What I found is I can hit the select all button, and then it will select all of them for me. Do you guys see that? So that makes it move a little bit faster for me. So I was able to invite 92 people to my business page with the click of a button. Okay. With the click of a button, I'm able to invite 92 people to my platform to check me out. Okay. So then I hit send invites. And you can do up to 1,000 a day, guys. You can do up to 1,000 a day. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. And as you can see, I still have more people that I need to invite. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit send invite. Okay, again, you know what I said about comments. I'm gonna go to select all, and then I'm going to send the invite. I'm going to do it again because since I'm here, I'm going to finish out what I normally do daily with you guys here on the live. It's going to send them out, and then it's going to let me know I have more to send invites to. And then I'm going to go right here back to my comments. Like I say, I always start with comments because it's just a little bit easier for me than having to go in and click all those buttons when they're talking about reactions. So I'm just going to focus on comments first, and then I'll go back to reactions. So this is how I do daily, guys. This is what I do daily, and this is how I'm bringing in those daily sales to my business. And this is exactly what I show my clients how to do for themselves with their particular business. Okay. Now here we go again. Like I said, remember comments first. You don't have to do it this way. I'm just showing you what I'm doing and how I escape my 9 to 5 and why I don't work for anybody and I am my own boss. You can do this too. Okay. You can position yourself to get off of that 9 to 5, but you just got to know how to do it. You got to have the right plan. All right. So you guys see, all I'm doing is inviting the people who engage with me to my page. That's all I'm doing. I'm saying, hey, you commented on my post. Please check out my page. And if you like it, please like my page. Follow my page. Okay. Please follow me. You commented on one of my posts. Please follow me. This is all I'm doing. I'm just reaching out to people who have interact with me. I'm not jumping in people inboxes. I'm not spamming anybody. I'm going directly to the source who communicated with me. Okay. If I'm making sense, guys, on TikTok, tap the screen. If I'm making sense, tap the screen. I hope I'm not losing you. I hope I'm not losing you. All right. So we're going to do this again. All of my YouTube people, all my Facebook people, LinkedIn people, if you're watching the replay, let me know. And then here we go. So now y'all see I've done all of the comments. I think that was all the comments I did. Let me see. Oh no, I got 4 more. Hold on. 4 more. So we're going to go here. And we're just inviting them, right? We're just inviting them. Doesn't mean that they're going to like it, but guess what? A certain percentage of them people are going to like and follow your page. Keep that in mind. A certain percentage of them are going to like and follow your page. And then you guys, I know you guys want to know, how do I get the engagement? Because a lot of you guys are too salesy. You got to stop jumping on the internet and always selling. Buy this from me, buy this from me. Don't nobody know you. They don't want to buy nothing from you. You have to build a relationship with your audience, and I'm going to show you how you can do that. So now I've done just about all of the comments, okay? All of the comments are just about done. So after I do all the comments, you see, I still got 1 more here. I'm going to do all my comments. I always do all my comments first, guys. This is very important. Now my comments are done. Now I'm going to go into reactions, okay? Now I'm going to go into reactions. I'm going to hit the drop down button, and I'm going to hit all of these, okay? I'm going to hit all of these. Something that I've learned, and I'll show you guys in a minute. Something that I learned with being on my Facebook and my LinkedIn, mostly Facebook, I would say. The way you bring in those people, that traffic to your page, is through groups. Somebody put groups in the comments. Somebody put groups in the comments. And guys, on TikTok, I need you guys tapping the screen. If not, I'm going to just end the live and just focus on YouTube, because you guys know how TikTok works. I need you guys tapping the screen. Okay, if you're enjoying this information, tap the screen. Again, I'm going back in here, and I'm going to click all of the reactions. That's all I'm doing, is sending a message to these people and saying, hey, you engaged in my content. I would like you to come and check out my business page. If you like it, like it. If it's not for you, that's okay. You are free to move on. But I definitely want to get you, and y'all can see where my comments are filling up. People still commenting on my stuff. So what I do is I try to do this once or twice a day, but I'm definitely going to do it at least once a day. Okay? I'm going to do it at least once a day. And like I say, the whole system works for you. Okay? So now I got more comments. I'm just going to go ahead and select them all, and I'm going to send the invites. Okay? Now, let's go to, how do I keep up with my posts, right? Thank you for the likes. You know how you guys ask me all the time, well, when you're on Facebook, I see you all the time. How are you keeping up with your posts? Okay? Now, whenever I post anything, I want you guys to see this. Whenever I post anything, I'm always giving them a keyword to give me. When they give me that keyword, my system is going to spit out what they need. For example, I have a ChatGPT guide for business owners to help them build their business better. When they send that to my inbox on Facebook or Instagram, my system is going to instantly push that out for them. That is called automation, okay? You want to automate this stuff so you're not always having to be online. So when they send me the keywords, my system will send them what they need. Another thing that I like about the business suite is right here. I can go and look and say, okay, who has commented on my Facebook stuff? Okay. And I just go in here and I look at all of the posts. Okay. Let me show you guys. And it shows me what they're commenting on. Okay. And I'm going to show you guys about engagement in a minute. Okay. This is just right here. Somebody's commenting on something that I put. Now, let me show you guys something here. Let me show you guys. So I put this up. It's a relatable post in a particular group that I'm in, right? So with this particular post, because it was relatable, I was able to get 57 people to like it, and people are still commenting. Now, mind you, it's reached over 1,000 people. Now, look here. Y'all pay attention, please. I posted this 2 hours ago, okay? So that means that this post is getting traction. Now, here's the good thing about knowing how to use the systems that you're on. This is Facebook. Watch this. I'm going to go here. You guys see that? If I click on this button where all of the people has liked my stuff, I literally, listen, this will be on my YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. You'll be able to watch the replay on my YouTube. Literally, I go right in here. Remember, all these people are engaging with me. I go and click on that and I invite them. Hey, come check out my page. Even though this doesn't have anything about my business yet, but you can see I'm at work. I'm inviting everybody that like, I'm going to invite them. Come check me out because that means they're active online and eventually they will see what I have to offer. So I need to invite them to my page. And I do that. Now, here's another trick. If you're ready for the trick, before I do this trick, okay, all of my TikTok people, before I do this trick, I need everybody tapping the screen. I need everybody tapping the screen. I'm going to show you how you can take something that's trending for you on one platform and then take it to another platform and trend again. If you're ready, tap the screen. Okay. YouTube, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm going to do. Okay. Here we go, YouTube. This is what I'm going to do. I'm about to take this same picture and this same caption. Okay. And I'm going to put it on my Instagram. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to grab this picture, y'all. Give me a minute. I'm grabbing my picture. I'm going to save it. Okay? Because this is doing good for me. So why not test it out on my other platform? Okay? Why not test it out? Watch this, y'all. My YouTube babies. Y'all watch this. Watch what I do. And I keep trying to tell y'all, if y'all sit down with me, I will show you guys how to get your platform up and running correctly. Let me go to my marketing folder. Where is it? Hold on, y'all. I like to put this in certain places so I can know where to find it. All right, gonna put that in marketing. All right. So now I'm gonna go right over here. Okay. You guys see right here where it says planner? I'm gonna click on planner. Follow me, YouTube. Now, this is already on, it's in a group. Okay. It's in a Facebook group. It's doing really well in the Facebook group. So if it's doing really well in the Facebook group, that tells me that this is relatable content. So what I'm going to turn around and do is I'm going to repurpose this information because it's working right now. I posted it 2 hours ago. It's getting engagement. So let's try it somewhere else. And I want you guys to see me do this in real time. So this is me getting ready to post it on my Facebook and Instagram, my main feed. Remember, I told you before, this was in a group. I'm going to pull it out of the group and I'm going to put it on my main feed to see what it does. Okay. So now I'm going to go grab my picture. Okay. I'm going to go grab the photo. I'm going to do the same thing that I did in the group. I'm not changing anything. Okay. Keep that in mind. I'm not changing anything. I'm doing the exact same thing that I did in the group. And because I seen that it trended in the group, I'm going to see if it would trend on my actual page in my Instagram. Okay. I hope that makes sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the picture and here's the photo. Okay. So this is the photo that I'm going to actually use. Now here's the issue. This photo is too long for Instagram. So check me out. Are y'all ready to see how you fix this? Because you want the full photo to show. Okay. I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix this because as you can see, my system is telling me this photo is going to be cropped, but I don't want it to be cropped. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out of my business suite and I'm going to go to Canva. Okay. I'm going to go to Canva and I'm going to leave it. Hold on. I'm going to hit finish later. Okay. I'm going to hit finish later there first. There we go. Now I'm going to go head over to Canva. You guys should know about Canva. It is going to be one of your best friends. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to my Facebook post. Okay. I have a branded Facebook post that I use for my Facebook. But what I'm going to do is because it's Instagram, I'm going to hit Instagram. Okay. Instagram post, right? Because I needed to fit on Instagram. Okay. Are you guys following me? Are you guys following me? So now that I needed to fit on Instagram, I'm going to upload that picture. Okay. I'm going to upload that picture. And then I'm going to pull it over here and create something so that it can actually fit. So you got to always make sure you know what you're doing and what platforms you're using, because you don't want ugly content. Like, people stop scrolling for beautiful content. You want to stop them in your scroll. And then I'm going to show you something that I do, even though it's not related to my niche. I'm going to show you how I still get them to my website even when I'm off topic. Okay, I hope you guys are following me. I'm helping somebody. I know I am. I know you might be quiet, but I know I'm helping somebody. So what I'm going to do, since I have to go in here and redesign this and get very, very creative with your designs, okay, since I have to redesign it, I'm going to brand it. Okay, this is when I get into branding stuff. And I'm going to just put, this is not anything that's just, this is just to let people know that I took the time to actually do something with this picture, and I did not just repost it. When I don't just repost something, I'm going to add my branding to it. Okay, I'm going to add my branding to it. So give me 1 second, guys. I need to find a branded, I need to find my little picture that I always put on there. Hold on. Because I'm branding it now, I have to put some branding on here because I'm doing work. So the minute you start doing some work with an image, brand your stuff. But if you just take it from somebody, don't be branding stuff that you ain't do nothing with. Okay? Don't do that. So I'm going to add my picture. Okay? Right here. I always put it at the bottom because I know that I had to go in and do some editing on that photo. And then I just blur it out a little bit. I'm still there, so they know that that's mine. Okay. And then I'm going to do something like, oh no, right? Because I got to brand it. So now I'm going to add like a oh no to it, right? I hope you guys are following me. All right. Let me see what color she got on. She got on orange. So I'm going to do this one. Oh no. Right? So I'm just going to go ahead and edit it. Do you guys see what I'm doing? Because now I have to edit it because my system told me you can't just put this up. Do you guys see what I did? Oh no, right? And then I added my picture. Do you see I added my picture here for branding purposes? Because they're going to want to, let me tell you, people like to steal your stuff. So what I do is I always, if I have to do any editing, I'm going to always brand it. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a text. And I'm going to add my branded name. Okay. And that's going to be at, okay, at P Mathis. Okay. And remember, who remember why I'm doing this? If you remember why I'm doing this, put it in the comments. Why am I going back and going to put this on my main page? Remember, this was not originally on my main page. So I'm going to take this right here and put this like right here, which is my branded name. Okay. You see that, guys? Just to keep me in there, because what's going to happen is people like to steal your stuff instead of going and do their own thing. Like I say, if you don't create anything with the picture or you don't do anything to it, do not go add no branding on it. Don't do that. So I'm going to put it here. You got to be creative with your branding because people be trying to crop you out. But they can't crop me out right here. It's going to be very difficult for them to crop my name out here. Does that make sense? And do you guys understand why I'm doing this? Do y'all see that? So now like I said, it don't need to be all about me, but I need to know that that's a picture that I actually created. Okay? I need to know that that's mine. I'm going to know that that's mine. Even though it's small, you can't really see it. I know that you know that I know you stole it. Does that make sense? and then my picture is at the bottom. So then what you're going to do, we got the oh no, right? Make sure it's not outside of the box. You see that little box right there? That lets me know if I'm outside of the design box. So I want to bring him down a little bit like that. Oh no. And then with her, pay attention, y'all. With this person here, I'm going to edit this picture. Okay? Bear with me. It's a method to all of this. There's a feature. Okay? Hope you guys are paying attention. You always want to see if your picture can be upscaled. Somebody put upscale in the comments. So I'm going to my Canva and I'm going to see if I need to upscale this image or make sure it's at its top quality. Okay, so I'm going to my image upscale and I'm going to put image. Okay, it tells me that my image is already in high resolution. So good. That's all I need to know. It tells me it's in high resolution. Good. Then I'm going to go to some of my filters. Somebody say filters. And I'm going to see, ooh, do you see how different that looks? I may use that filter, but I'm going to look at some more. Give me a minute. That one was nice. That one was nice, but I like this one. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go with that filter. So the reason why I'm branding this picture is because I did a little work with this picture. So I'm going to go ahead and download this, right? Let me download it. And remember, I always say stay organized. Stay organized. Put it in a folder that you're going to remember where you put your marketing material. So when you're posting online, you need to be posting with a purpose. The reason why I'm posting this is because it's relatable to me. And I want people that relate to me to be able to see my content. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. So let me go ahead and save this. And then we're going to go back to the Facebook and I'm going to show you how I'm going to I'm gonna put this as oh no. Save it as something that you are going to remember. Okay. I'm going to save that as oh no. And then now I'm going to go back to my business suite. Okay. I'm going to go back over here and then we're going to finish the post. Okay. So we're going to finish. We're going to go to my content. Okay. Let me go create a post. Okay. We're going to create the post. Right. So right here, let me now create this post. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to put in what I had before. I'm going to add my picture. Oh no, it is branded. And as you can see over here, this is where I'm building it. Okay. This is where I'm building it. Now, as you can see, this is going to both my Facebook and my Instagram. So I don't have to go to two different places. All of this is done here in my business suite. Okay. So I'm going to put it in both places. I also can add it to groups, other groups. Remember, I have this in other groups already, but I'm not going to do that. But if I wanted to, I can add it in groups as well, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to put it here. I know a few people like this. You know, this is how it's going to look on Facebook. And if I wanted to customize it for each one, I can customize it. So this is what it's going to look. I'm going to show you guys what it's going to do. This is what it's going to look like on Instagram for me. And this is what it's going to look like on Facebook. So if I didn't like how it looked on Instagram, I can change it. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I hope you guys are following me. Same thing here. If you don't like it, you can change it. Okay. And then all I have to do is hit publish. I'm going to hit publish. Now, this is now going to go to my main Facebook and in my Instagram. Again, let me tell you why I did that. Let's go back over here. Okay. Let's go back over here to my inbox. My inbox has shown me, I'm going to go to my comments. Okay. Look at this. And it's still going. It's 10:21. Somebody just commented on this same post 10 minutes ago that I have in a Facebook group. Okay. I posted it 2 hours ago. In that Facebook group, it reached over 1,000 people. So I know this is a good post. So if I only posted it in the Facebook group, that's all of the attention it's going to get. Okay. So instead, what I'm going to do is continue to go and post it on my main feed. Because when you look at my main feed, let me show you. Normally, with my main feed, what I would do, it would just be regular stuff, like about my business. But sometimes you can pop out with some relatable content. Another thing here, right? This is another post that's been doing really, really good. I want you guys to pay attention to this. This is relatable. This is about my business. Look at here. Okay. I posted this 14 hours ago, and it is now gaining traction. Okay. It is now gaining traction. And now here, I'm getting more likes and stuff on it. So I know this is a good post. I want to show y'all a secret. I'm going to show you guys a secret that's going to blow you guys' mind. Okay. You guys pay attention. I'm about to show you what I do, because how many of you guys have felt like when you're trying to post in Facebook groups, you never can get your post approved? How many of you guys feel like that? You like, oh my God, I'm putting in the work, but my posts are never approved. Any of you guys ever feel like that? Upscale. Yes, Nancy, I see you, Nancy. I see you, Melina. Have you guys ever felt like I'm in a Facebook group, I'm trying to get my business out there, I'm trying to get these posts out here, but they are not approving it? Like, they just straight hating, right? If y'all want to see what I do, say do it. And everybody got to give this video a thumbs up and share it one time. Everybody on YouTube, give this a thumbs up and share it. Everybody on Facebook, give it a thumbs up and share it. I'm about to show y'all what I do. And this is what I give my students so that they can be great. Because y'all want to know how I'm popping up and I'm in y'all face all the time. See, I try to embrace YouTube, TikTok, but I don't really embrace TikTok like that, because most of my audience are on LinkedIn and Facebook. Y'all know I'm a little older than the younger children that come to me. So my audience is on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube and LinkedIn. But I focus on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So y'all ready to see what I'm talking about? Let me show y'all what I do. I'm going to show y'all exactly what I do. Y'all ready? This is what I do. Let me go to my drive. You got to be intentional about your business. Okay? Very intentional. Very intentional. Where I go. So this right here, this is a list of groups that I have. I'm not going to open it because that's exclusive information. But in that group, okay, but I'll show you an old one. I'll show you an old one because I'm always updating it. So let me show you an old one. I'll show you an old one. That one has almost 100 groups that I post in daily. Okay, so this is an old spreadsheet, right? And these are groups. And all I have to do, and I can do this from my phone, all I have to do is click on each link and post in it. Because I know that these particular groups are going to allow me to post in there without having to wait to be approved. I don't have time to be waiting for you to approve me. I need my information going out the time that I put it out. Okay, so it's very important to gather you a list of groups that you know allow you to post without having to get approval. Okay, now let's go back over here. Let's go back over here. All right, let's go back to the business suite so I can show you guys some more tips and tricks to grow these businesses and get you guys paid. Automations, oh, that's another one, but we don't have time to go into that today because I'm going to open it up for questions for you guys. All right, so we talked about how to keep track of your posting. This is going to tell you when somebody's comment on your post, and you can go and you can go and engage. Okay, you can go and engage just by going here. Okay, go and engage. That's all you have to do. Go to the Facebook comments and engage with the people that engage with your stuff. Also, go and invite your audience to your page. Okay, I'm about to show y'all a trick in public Facebook groups if you have a Facebook page. And don't forget to go invite all your people like I did here. If you want to see a trick, okay, if you want to see a trick on what I do in Facebook pages that are public, say show me. Say show me in the comments, and I'm going to show you. Say show me in the comments, because you guys are making this too complicated. You guys are making this too complicated. Let me go to one of my groups. Remote. Let me go here. One of my groups. Y'all ready to see what I'm gonna do? Now, this is one of my groups on Facebook. Feel free to join. You can come in here and promote all you want. I almost got 100K people in this group. So that's another reason why I'm able to reach so many people, because I'm connected to people and I have different groups on Facebook. So this particular group that I got has almost 100K people. Now, whenever I'm running a campaign or I'm trying to get awareness to a certain product or service, I'm going to go on my groups and I'm going to engage. So here's the thing that you can do, okay? I have automatic posting in my group where I schedule these posts. So it says it's time to promote your business, get noticed. Heart this post and comment by telling us about your business, right? Here's something that I can do, because this is a public group. Are you guys paying attention? I can go right here where they commented, right? And I can say, oh, I love what Tammy is talking about. Okay, follow me, guys. I love what Tammy is talking about. I can go right here, because this is my group and she's on my post. I can go right here and send her a message from my group and say, hey, Tammy, I saw you talking about your business. I just wanted to reach out to you as admin of such and such group. How is business going for you? And now I can start that conversation and build a relationship with the people in my group. Are you guys following me? Okay. This is a great tool to have. This is a great tool to have, because now when they comment on my post, I can go right to their inbox. I don't have to tell them to inbox me. I can inbox them. Okay. That's another thing you do. Now, let's talk about websites, because a lot of you guys want to make money online, but you don't have a website, and you need a website, because your website is going to seal the deal. So this is my website. Whenever someone is trying to buy something to me, buy something from me, they're going to ask me, where can I read more about what you have to offer? Okay. And I'm going to tell them, you can visit my website. And on my website, as you guys can see, my products are there. Okay. All of my products are on my website. And then also, if they go to services, they can see my services. Okay. Let me move this over for you guys on TikTok. They can see my services. Okay. In my starting prices. Okay. They can see everything that I have to offer. Do you see what I'm showing you guys? So you need to get organized so that you can make the money. But if you don't, oh, another thing that I do like to do is on my website is put my you can integrate. So if your business is on Google, you can on your website. I use GoDaddy, so I don't know about other people's website, because I'm not a website designer. I just do my own website, okay? And I can tell you how I did it, but I'm not a professional in that. I'm an accountant and a business coach. But I integrated my Google and with my website, which allows my Google reviews to come on my website. Do you guys see that? So when people give me a review, it automatically shows up on my website. So my last review was about a month ago from somebody, and that they were talking about having a call with me. They had a call with me. So the reviews will automatically show up here. So you can see, like, I have 83 reviews of 4.9 score. Okay. Now, here's all of the reviews. The customers can go through the reviews. So that's really, really good to have. Always be open and ask your customers for reviews. Don't be afraid to ask your customers to give you a review. Now, what else are we going to go through? How many? We got 15 minutes. Okay, let me go through one more thing with you guys. Let me go back to Business Suite. Okay, go to my calendar. Remember, I told you guys You don't have to always be online to post, okay? You can schedule your posts. This is called a Facebook planner. So in my planner, I'm scheduled out for the whole week. I don't have to make any more posts. Now, what I will do, if I see a message like this, I will go in and I will change one of my posts. So I'm going to change this post to go out at 4 o'clock on Instagram instead of 5 o'clock because it's telling me that 4 o'clock is a good time. So I'm going to go in there, change it to 4 o'clock, and just hit reschedule. Okay? Because it's giving me some tips. You should post this at 4 o'clock instead of 5 o'clock. And then I'll hit refresh. And now my post will go out at 4 and this one will go at 5. Okay. So every day I do a good morning post in the morning. I advertise one of my products at 12 o'clock. I advertise another one of my products at 5 o'clock. And then I do more of educational and motivation speech at 8 p.m. about my business and what I offer. Does that make sense? And I'm going to show you guys how to do this tomorrow because I want to open it up for questions. Do anyone have any questions for me? So this is today is Tuesday, right? Let me show you guys. These are all of my posts that are going to go out today. Okay. And look at this, y'all. I want to show y'all something. Would you believe me? Don't you think my photographer, would you say, oh, she got a great photographer when you see that picture, right? Would you say that? Yes or no in the comments. Would you say, oh, she got a great photographer, right? She has a great photographer, right? You're probably saying, wow, that's a beautiful picture of her. Do you know you can create images? Do you know you can create images like this of yourself, okay? Of yourself without having to have a photographer. What if I told you can do that? You can. Let me show you something. I'm going to show you guys something. Let me show you guys something here. Hold on here. Let me open up my folder. Oh, excuse me. Let me open up my folder. When I tell y'all I don't mind putting y'all on if y'all really want to learn, I'm going to put y'all on. Everybody else be out here faking. They be out here faking. They don't be trying to teach y'all how to make no real money. All they want you to do is buy a course, buy a course. It's bigger than a course. This is bigger than a course. This is bigger than a guide. You got to know exactly what you're doing. Let me show you guys, okay? When I tell you, gold mine, okay? Look at these are, make sure you guys can see my screen. Hold on, YouTube, y'all. Let me make sure y'all can see the screen. Okay, here we go. Now you guys should be able to see what I have on the screen. Okay, good. Do you guys see these photos? Okay, I'm going to go through them. Each and every one of these photos, each and every one of these photos, I created myself online of me. Would you believe that I did that? And you're probably like, how in the world did you give yourself a whole photo shoot? If you have not tapped into AI, okay, to make money online, you are playing. You are leaving money on the table. You can do this too. You say, oh, I'm not ecstatic. My house is not ecstatic. I don't have time for a photo shoot. Okay, well, now all you need is a computer. What's your excuse now? All you need is a computer. What is your excuse now? What are you going to do? So how are you going to leave your 9 to 5? You start a business, right? Let's go into how you're going to do that, right? Let me stop sharing this. Let me stop sharing this. You're going to start a business, y'all. Let me pull up my calculator. You're going to create a product, whether I recommend a digital product. Now, you can do whatever you want to do, but I recommend you create a digital product. We got about 10 more minutes. If you have any questions, go ahead and start dropping your questions. I'm going to start answering questions. You can create one digital product. Somebody put one in the comments. One digital product can bring you over 100 grand a year. And I'm going to show you how. I'm going to show you how. Let me share my calculator with you guys over here on YouTube. I'm going to show you exactly how, because you guys are making this too complicated. It doesn't have to be complicated. Now, one digital product can make you 100 grand a year. How many of you guys are already making 100 grand a year? If you're already making 100 grand a year, let me know in the comments. Let's say you want to make at least 100 grand a year. Let's say that's your goal. Let's say my goal is, matter of fact, some of y'all don't even want to make 100 grand. Some of y'all will be comfortable with making $50,000 a year, right? So if you want to make $50,000 a year, okay? How many days in a year, guys? How many days in a year? There's 365 days in a year, okay? 365 days in a year. So that means you have to make, follow me, $137 a day. Let's just make it $150 a day so you can make your $50,000 a year. Let's say you got to put yourself in a position to make $150 a day, okay? So follow me, y'all. $150, okay, divided by, y'all know my secret formula is a $27 product. You need, we're going to round it up. You need 6 people, okay? 6 people to buy a $27 product from you. You already hit your goal. Are y'all following me? You need 6 people, okay? You need 6 sales a day, okay? 6 sales a day. And you're going to make $162 a day, okay? So you're going to times that 162 times 365, you make it over $59,000 a year. I hope I didn't lose y'all, because this is not complicated. The success is in the numbers. Hey, I want to make $50,000 a year. What do I need to do? Okay, you want to make $50,000 a year? You need to sell a product for $27 to 6 people a day. Let's say you wanted to make $100K a year. Okay, I want to put myself in a position where I'm going to make $100K a year. Okay, you can do that. How many? Emil, come here. You can do that. It's 300. You make too much noise. It's 365 days out of the year. Okay? You want to make $100K a year? I'm going to round it up. You need to make $275 a day. Somebody put $275 in the comments. Okay? $275 a day. Let's divide that by 27. You need 10 clients. 10 people buy a $27 product from you. You making $270 a day. Okay? So instead of 10, we're going to go with 12. Okay? 12 people. That's $324 a day. Okay? You times that by 365, you're making over $118,000 a year. Control your noise, okay? Bye. Are you guys following me? Are you following me? So you can determine what you're going to make. You can make $100K a year. Okay? $100K a year. $27 product, right? Let's make it simple. Let's say you got a $27 product. You make this $27 product. You sell this $27 product 20 times a day. How much money is that a day, y'all? How much money is that a day? You want to escape your 9 to 5, but you're making it difficult. I'm going to ask you again. You want to make $100K a year. If you sell 20 products a day at $27, how much more money are you making a day on top of what you're already making? Hello, somebody put it in the comments. How much money are you making more? You're making an additional $540 a day. How many of y'all can use an additional $500 a day? How many of y'all can use an additional $500 a day? We got about 10 more minutes and I got to get out of here. Okay. Marva say me. Okay. Put it in play. Put it in play. So you making additional $500 a day. You times that by 7. You making $3,780 a week additional on what you already doing. How many of y'all would like to see that for your life? This is possible. How many of y'all would like to see an additional $3,781 a day? You can do it with one digital product. One digital product. Now, you put yourself in the game. Now you're making $3,780 a week extra on top of what you already making at your job. You do that every week. Baby, you making $15,000 a month. How many of you would like to make $15,000 a month? How many of you would like to make $15,000 a month? And I'm not saying this happens overnight. Okay? But it happens. And I ain't got to lie. I do this for a living. Just go Google me. You can do this. You can make $20K a month. Times are different. You just got to play. You got to put the play in. You got to run the play. Now you're making $15,000 a month. We're going to times that by 12. There go your 100 grand. There go your 100 grand. There go your 100 grand. With a simple $27 product. Y'all not paying attention. Y'all pay attention to everything else but the people that's really trying to show y'all how to make money for real. Because a lot of people on here telling you they're going to help you make money, they ain't. All they're trying to do is get you to buy a course that's going to make them money and you ain't going to make no money. But we ain't going to talk about that. There go your 100 grand right there. There go your 100 grand right there. So what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What questions do you guys have for me? The floor is open. We're getting out of here at 11 o'clock. Y'all normally stay for an hour. What questions do you guys have for me? What is the $27 product? The $27 product is going to be a product. Let me go back to my website. Let me stop sharing this. Let me go to my website so I can show y'all what I do. And don't try to run my race. Don't try to run my race. Just think $27. I just want you to think $27 product. Okay? I'm gonna go to my shop. Please don't run my race, y'all. Don't. Just pay attention to what I'm telling you to do. We're gonna go right here. This is a guide. Okay? It's $99, not $27, but just let's say it was $27. Okay? This particular guide sells every day on my store. Okay? And what this guide does is it teaches anybody that want to get into the tax industry how to start their own six-figure tax business at home, and they don't have to split their revenue with all these companies that be saying, sign up under me, sign up under me. I walk them through exactly what they need to do to start their own tax business. You don't need no degree, you don't need no certification. I also give them access to a group chat where they can ask questions from me. This sells for $99 a day. Okay? But let's go here. This is a $27 ebook, and it tells you 21 business funding sites for startups and small businesses. $27, right? So you can do an ebook. Let me show you another one. This is another one of my guides. People that want to learn how to build their own business credit, they can get this, and it's going to tell them exactly what they need to do to build their business credit. Let me go show you something else. Let me show you something else. This is government contracting. Okay? I show people how to get into government contracting. So if you have an LLC and you're not registered with the government till you get government contracting, this is what you need. Because you should be registered with the government so you can get those government contracting and make some money. Are you following me? This is a t-shirt template. This is where I teach people how to start their own t-shirt business, and I give them the t-shirts. I give them ready-made t-shirts to build their store with. Okay? That's $25. This is my academy. Okay? My #1 seller. This is where I teach people how to build their own digital product business from the ground up. They get lifetime access. Okay? So all you have to figure out is, what is my niche? What problem am I solving? Somebody put problem in the comments. You have to solve a problem. If you're not solving a problem, you're not going to make any money. And that's why you see all these people on the internet, especially on like the TikTok and the what's the other one? The Instagram. Oh, buy this course. When you, as soon as you, tell me if I'm lying, because y'all know I'm not lying. When somebody talk about how they made money, right? And they say, oh, I made $500 doing this. And you say, well, how did you do it? What's the first thing most of these people say? Oh, I bought this course and you should buy it too. And that's how you're going to do it. Isn't that what they're saying? They hustling y'all. They hustling y'all. You don't need to be no hustler. Start a real business that solves real problems. When you do that, you are going to make money every single day. Every day you should be making money. But when you get on this bandwagon, okay? How many of y'all have seen these MRR videos? Oh, just buy this course and resell it. Baby, that's not where the money is. The money is in you solving problems. You showing people how to do what they don't know how to do. That is the digital product. Any other questions before I go? We got about 3 more minutes. So Marva, you can make an ebook, you can make a course, you can make a guide, okay? You can do a training for $27. You can do a checklist for $27. That'll be your product. Start with just one. Don't overdo it. You only need one signature product, and then you build from there, Marva. You build from there. Don't be these people out here with a million products on their site and don't nobody even know who you are, and now you confusing them. So now you have people coming to your website and they're not buying anything. Why? Because you put too much on your website too early. You put too much on there. Okay? So make sure you stick to just one. And you can get on sites like, so for some of you guys that are not ready to build a website like this, the free websites you can get on is Gumroad, but they are going to take 10% of each sale. You can get on Stan Store. If you just text me, I'll send you a link where you can get 45 days for free. You can get on Big Cartel. That's another place you can do it. I don't know much about Beacon, but I've heard that Beacon was free too. So if you can't afford to jump in and actually build your website, because I work with people that have like bigger budgets, but I know that there are people that come on my platform that don't have large budgets. So if you don't have a large budget, start free. Let me show y'all another thing that you can do. When I didn't have a whole lot of money and I wasn't making $20,000 a month, I used the free tools. The thing about the free, there's a lot of more steps that you have to take when they do purchase from you. But you can use sites like, let me show y'all my old site. Let me show y'all. Let me pull it up. I'm going to show y'all my old site. This site, I made over 100 and something thousand on this site. But when I first started with this site, guys, it was completely free. And I feel like after I started making money, they started asking me for more money. But I'm going to show you exactly why I started it. Let me get, why is it not? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to pull it up. Any other questions? Gumroad. I don't even use this site no more, but I keep it up because I did a lot of marketing on it. So you never know, like, when somebody's gonna go to those old postings. So I still keep it up just because. And guys, it's the last thing I'm gonna show. Guys, make sure you following me so you can see my next live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Let me sign in. What is my password, y'all? I never remember the freaking password. What is the password? Y'all bear with me. Y'all, I might not be able to get in here. I have to show you guys tomorrow. But it's called Gumroad. If I can't get in here, that's fine. I'll just show you guys the actual site. Okay. I don't even know what my sign in is, but let me show you guys what it looks like. Let me show you guys what this looks like. I don't know my sign in, y'all. So I'm gonna have to, once I get in it, I'll show you guys tomorrow. Just remind me, and I will show you guys tomorrow. Miss Fields, you say that was facts. What was facts? What was facts? This is Gumroad, guys. Okay. The thing that, like I was telling y'all about Gumroad, is when I first got on Gumroad, it was completely free. But here's the pricing. It's still free, but here's the issue. Do y'all see those transaction fees? 10% plus 50%. 50 plus 50 cents. Okay. Do you see that? 30% per transaction when customers find and buy from you through our Discover Marketplace. So let's think about that. You might as well spend in a monthly fee subscription than this, because if you got a $27 product, you're not trying to get them 10% of that $27. So when I first got with them, they were good, but they were only taking 2.5% from me. And then they changed it where they was going to just take 10%. And I said, no, that's not going to be work for me, because I'm trying to build $1 million empire. So when I end up paying them almost $15,000 in fees, I knew it was time for me to go. Okay? Because I'm not going to be giving my hard-earned money away to somebody just to have a free platform when I can spend $27 and keep most of my money, $29 a month, and keep most of my money in my pocket. So that's why people say you get what you pay for. So I had to leave them, but that is a free site that you can use. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys 2 more minutes to ask any questions that you guys may have, because we are at our time limit. Any questions before I go? Any questions before I go? Any questions? Any questions? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, doesn't look like we have any questions. If you do feel like you have questions, you can always click the link in my bio and book a pick a brain call with me, and we can jump on a call and I can answer your questions or help you, grow your business or answer any questions pertaining to your business. If you're struggling to build your business, you're struggling to get sales, hit me up. I will look at your business model and see what you need to do different so that you can actually start converting and making sales. There's one thing to get people to look at your stuff, but there's another thing when you get people to actually buy from you and you want them to be buying from you. You don't want people to just be looking at your material. Okay. So guys, I will see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. Go ahead and set your alarm. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel. And until next time, guys, peace, love, and happiness.